What's up guys, this is Steve for Android at Night, and today I'm going to be showing you 10 of my favourite icon packs and wallpaper apps from September 2016. So these are some of my favourite apps to theme your phone, and the first one on this list is Material Islands. This is a live wallpaper which will change depending on the time of day. As well as using flat tones and pastel colours, they've got a really nice geometric feel to them, and then as the time changes throughout the day, these scenes will react. They're a really nice way of getting some variety on your home screen, and they work really well with minimalist setups. Next up is the Impulse Icon Pack. This is one of my favourite icon packs at the moment because it looks very clean and polished, and there is also a real nice selection of wallpapers to go along with it. It looks especially great on an AMOLED screen. There's lots of reds, blues and oranges, so predominantly primary colours, and these work fantastically well on any display really, but on an AMOLED display especially, they just look brilliant. Next up we have MagMe. I think that's how you pronounce it, I can't really tell, but this is a much more pastel coloured icon pack. Again, it uses lots of really nice bright colours, so it does look really good on an AMOLED screen. And because these colours are a little bit more muted and paletty, it creates a slightly flatter effect. Next up on this list we have Material Cards, and this is an icon pack that is fantastic if you're looking for something a little bit more square. Something that does go along with the Google Material Guidelines. This works really well if you've got lots of square widgets on your home screen. Because it puts every single icon into a rectangle, it looks very uniform, and the colours really do pop nicely as well. And there's some really cool wallpapers which are custom for different types of phone. Basically, it'll put the back of your phone onto your home screen. Next up, we've got Custom Live Wallpaper, and this is an app that I really can't say enough about. It's probably my favorite app of the year at this point. It's a live wallpaper that allows you to create home screens. The really powerful thing about this is you don't need to bother with widgets. You literally just download the theme you want, you apply it to your home screen. Occasionally you do need to tweak a few things. All apps buttons, for example, are occasionally a little bit janky, but if you run everything on Nova Launcher, you should get a good experience. But this makes it so easy to customize and theme your phone. It can be a little bit confusing at times, but it's also very powerful. I am going to be doing a tutorial video on it, so stay tuned and subscribe for that. Next up, we've got Plastexo, which creates really lovely wallpapers with a very sort of smooth pastel effect. There's some really nice geometry to them, and the colors are really muted but also pop at the same time. These work fantastically with the Impulse Icon Pack. These look brilliant on a minimal setup, especially if you've got a slightly pastel-y icon pack. Next up, we've got Noisy. This is an icon pack which is a little bit different. It's very square, but also has some sort of specific shapes for different apps. I think in general, it looks really nice, and the thing that it really excels at is the color combinations. And this use of color is really carried over into the wallpapers. These things pop like mad on an AMOLED screen, and even if you're using an IPS display, these are gonna look really nice. Next up, we have GIF Live Wallpaper, and this is one of the apps that has been asked about a lot. This will allow you to set any GIF as a live wallpaper. You simply download it, you open up the app, you hit the top left, you get to choose which GIF you want. You can then play around with the speed. You can then also change the background color. There's a color picker so you can make the background blend into the GIF. Then you just set it and you can have pretty much whatever you want on your home screen. I recommend using an app called Ripple to find GIFs, or you can just go to Google and type in whatever you want, .gif, download it and put it on your phone. I couldn't resist getting this walking animation from Pokemon Yellow. I think it looks absolutely beautiful, and it really shows the sort of versatility of this wallpaper. Next up, we've got the icon pack Snackable. These are some really cute, clean looking icons. There's a huge selection, and again, they've got a really good use of color. The wallpaper selection is pretty nice, but I do wish it was slightly more extensive. And finally on this list, we have got Crispy. Now, I've talked about this icon pack before. It's up there with being one of my favorite icon packs of all time. As you can see with the colors and selection, it's just absolutely beautiful. There are so many different variants for different icons, and it looks brilliant on an AMOLED screen. There are a fairly limited amount of wallpapers, which, contrary to the icons, are very dark, but if you do use them with the icons, it makes them really pop. But this is an icon pack that if you have an AMOLED screen, you really do need to try. The colors are just so beautiful and saturated. I really can't do it justice. So there you are guys, those are some of my favorite icon packs and wallpapers from the last month. Let me know in the comments below what you think of them and which icon packs and wallpapers you guys have been using. If you want to show off your home screen, go ahead and tweet me at Android at Night. I would love to see what you guys have come up with. And I'd love to do something where I can showcase the designs that you guys make. But that's all for this video. Please do like this if you've enjoyed it. Please go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. You can follow me on all my social media things with the links in the description. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.